Okay, I cried 3 weeks ago when I moved out of LA.
Really?
I think I was very close to a lot of the people here at some point, and then me moving away from LA meant all those relationships that I had hoped to fix would never get the resolution I wanted for them.
What amount would make you guys say yes to becoming a sugar baby?
If you told me like just look pretty and go to dinner, I could have been swayed maybe.
You have to bang him.
I love being a girl.
It feels like a woman can name a lot of upsides being a man, but a man can't say the same.
Hi guys, welcome back to We Were Fighting Before This. Here with my host, Disguised Toast.
And you are?
Yvonne.
Hi Yvonne, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing great. When would you say you were the saddest in your life?
When was I the saddest in my life? I would say maybe 2 years ago.
What happened?
Devastating friendship things. That was when I was one of the lowest points, I would say.
Oh, what kind of friendship things?
A lot of miscommunication, a lot of communication, or like it was, I don't know. There are things that had to do with self faults, miscommunication, and just a lot. Relationship stuff too. Yeah, it was like a bunch of things all entangled. Yeah.
So what happened?
Why are you asking me?
Well, we're making conversation.
Well, I told you what happened.
No, I'm like, so you're describing the issues that led to the sadness. What I'm asking is like a movie recap summary of the events.
But you know I can't give you that. Okay, because I can't go into detail, I can talk.
Bro, this is like asking someone for a story and they said, oh yeah, no, it was a good story. This story was great, or it was really sad. It was very emotional. And you ask, okay, what's the story? He said, I can't tell you the story.
Well, I can't. But what do you want me to? What do you want?
Well, why bring it up at all then?
You're the one that brought it up, not me.
No, I brought it up, but it's like, how do I put this? I ask you, what's your favorite restaurant? And you tell me, oh, this restaurant I went to, it
true.
Was so good.
But this is
such a good restaurant. I said, what restaurant?
This is different. You're asking me a deeply personal thing that I'm uncomfortable sharing with the world.
Then you should just start with that. You don't start with describing the food.
You asked me when it was, and I told you.
And I asked you what happened. Well, when I ask what happened, I'm not asking to describe like the feeling or the issues. That I'm asking what happened.
Okay, and I'm telling you, I don't want to tell you what happened or the whole world what happened.
You have to lead with that. Now I'm thinking about this restaurant you went to.
But you don't need to think about that. You know what happened.
Yeah, well, the viewers don't.
You know, well, if anything, you baited into that.
It wasn't a bait.
You know I can't talk about it. What do you think I was gonna say?
I thought you were going to talk about it.
No.
So how'd you get through it?
It was a time thing. Time was definitely the biggest help in that, because I just think that actually, you know what? Something that I learned a couple things from it. One was I'd always been very afraid of death. Like actually deeply, deeply afraid of death. Like that's like my biggest fear in the world is like imagining myself dead in the ground, not being able to feel or see anything or do anything anymore. And when I was going through this, I remember thinking like, wow, like not that I was suicidal, but I was like, wow, death doesn't sound so bad. Like it became such like it dampened my fear of it so much because I went through something that was so sad to me. And then how I got through it was honestly time, and then also having other people that I could still talk to about a lot of things. I would say I had like this guy that I was talking to, and he honestly was such a pillar of support during that time. He was someone that, and I'll always be grateful to him for this, but he believed me through like everything. Like of course he liked me, but it was like I showed him all my flaws. I like gave him whatever to read and all this stuff, and he just still believed in the person that I was. And I think that like choosing to not really put me down or leave me during a time like that was really meaningful. I think it's very rare to come across people who will kind of stand by you no matter what. And even if things didn't work out between us romantically, I'm very thankful for him in terms of that.
When was the last time you guys cried?
The last time I cried might have been maybe like thinking about him, honestly. But it was a while ago. But it was like reminiscing stuff and everything.
I think I cried 3 weeks ago when I moved out of LA.
Really?
It was the day before my flight home to Canada, and all my shit was packed. I remember being in the living room at night, looking around, and then started crying. Not because I'm sad to leave LA, because the city's kind of a shithole. When I came back, I travel back to do the podcast every now and then. Every time I travel back, I'm like, man, this place is kind of a shithole. But LA has its purposes. But I think I cried because I knew I was going to see all my friends on a regular basis, but it very much felt like closing a chapter of my life where I felt like I had so much unresolved, what's the word? Not trauma, but there was so much unresolved tension, and the way my friendships ended or are with a lot of my friends or people in my life, my social friend group, that I was really sad that that's how I was going to leave it with everyone. It's like, they're not going to be part of my life moving forward after that. And I didn't like that because it made me sad, because I think I was very close to a lot of the people here at some point. And then me moving away from LA meant all those relationships that I had hoped to one day fix or improve would never, ever get the resolution I wanted for them.
Do you think that a lot of our relationships are very much can be online. You don't think they could be resolved through online?
Think for me, I'm not very sociable. So I think once I leave, it's like, chances are I'm never going to interact with them on a regular basis anymore. Maybe like once a month in some video game lobby. But it's never going to improve. We're not going to start hanging out online. We're not going to start playing a lot of games together, because I don't think that's the way we work. I'm leaving LA with, my 5 or 6 close friendships, and that's it. And everyone else, all my acquaintances, will be a thing of the past. So I cried for, honestly, a solid 10 minutes. I was also very sad to be leaving Skara, because we always lived together. I just wanted him to be happy. And being the reason why we were moving out of the house was a lot of guilt. Yeah. So that's when I last cried. But he seems to love the apartment here, so everything is fine.
I visit him often, guys. I actually see him every day. So.
Yeah, I know. It's actually nice because I feel like he has company in some way, which is great. Yeah, I think Scar was trying to do this whole thing where he was like, I'm gonna move far away. I'm gonna be independent. I think I should be away from people. And I'm like, you're not going to want that after a month. You know what I mean? That's something you think you want, but it's so nice to have the option of you could leave and interact with friends around you if you want to. And vicinity actually matters so much when it comes to that. So I'm really glad he moved close.
But that is a big chapter toast for you to close. but I believe all the. Do you feel like your friendships out here, the others would say the same that you've said, like what you've said? Like, do you feel like they would feel the same way about how you feel about their friendships?
I don't know. I like to think so. Like when I think about, okay. So in LA, I think people know this, but I essentially have 3 close friendships in Yvonne, Lily, and Scara. And other 2 people are kind of like in varying degrees of closeness, right? And by moving away, it feels like I'm ending all those friendships or relationships. Like, I don't think I can improve them from Canada. I think for a lot of them, I always saw it as going further than that. Like, oh, you know, when I'm 40, I'll probably be good friends with this person. Or when I'm 45 or when I'm 50.
Are you able to name any of the people that you would want to like?
No, I'm not going to name them.
Well, you ask me.
Yeah, and then you didn't, so I'm not
Detail.
naming. Well, like everyone, people watch most of them are streamers. The problem with naming them, people are gonna like, oh my god, he said this person's name. You should go bother this person. But essentially, a lot of the people I stream with and game with that I don't have a close personal relationship, but I've been here. You can't just think you have more time to develop friendships, or someone like me who normally develop my friendship over passive time. Like I don't think I actively put effort into my friendship with the 3 of you. It's just we lived together for 4 years. That was bound to happen. Mm-hmm. But I don't have that luxury with everyone. You can't live with everyone. Mm-hmm. It's not a coincidence that there's a high correlation between how close I am to someone with how long I've lived with them, right? I do think that a good amount of them might, I like to hope they feel the same way about me. Like when they learn that I'm leaving LA, that's like, oh, like I know we're not close now, but I always thought we were going to be in each other's lives for a little while longer. And the note it left off on wasn't like, oh, I'm going to be in contact with this guy forever. Like to me, it very much feels like, oh.
Well, life is so long. You never know when you reconnect with someone down the road. I had a friend that I don't know if it's exactly like a falling out, but me and my boyfriend broke up like when I was in Calgary, and then I had like lost touch with a lot of my friends back home. And then one of my old close friends, just like we did not talk for a very long time. And then I think him and his girlfriend broke up, and then I don't remember if he reached out to me or whatever it was. It was just like one message. Just one person. It just takes one person to send a message. He sent it, and then he called me, and then we ended up talking for like hours, just catching up, and he just, yeah, we were close again. All of a sudden, like I go back to Calgary every time. I like hit my friends up every time, and it's just, I felt like I had lost that friend for like 5 years. I did 5-6 years. And all of a sudden it just took one conversation and we're back to it. Not that happens to everybody or every friendship that you have, but I think it's never like a fully closed door. I think there's always like a time potentially in the future where you can always like patch things up or revisit it.
But you can't, it's hard to know if someone's going to be in your life for a long time.
Yeah.
The way I feel is if I don't expect you to be in my life for a long time, then it's really not worth the effort.
Well, that's up to you then. Like if it matters enough for you to feel something from it, then maybe it is worth it. But if, I don't know. I think there are a lot of things that we want in life that would be like, yeah, that would be really nice to have. And then we don't put in the effort. And so I had the struggle actually talking to one of the people that I dated before, where he was talking about how he doesn't have many friends in his life anymore. Similarly. And then he's just like, I only literally have like you, maybe someone else, and like blah, 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 my best friend and all this stuff. And like, I don't have many people. I'm like, well, did you put in like you can always put in effort to reach out to people, and if they don't reciprocate, that's on them, but like you put in the effort, right? It's like, and also people, you have to build up to it. Like the more frequent you message somebody out of nowhere for something, and like you sort of, it's kind of like school where you just slowly start building rapport again with somebody, and you just, if you think that would be nice, sometimes really is an effort thing, and then you could feel much better from it and it'd be worth it.
I don't like putting in effort.
I know you don't, but it's like if you somewhat want to retain these things with people, it could be as small as like your version of effort, like maybe playing games or like inviting to things like that, you know?
I think different people respond to different kinds of efforts.
Yeah.
I don't think a lot of people respond to my kind of effort, which is I might play a League of Legends game with you once per week. But that's my idea. It's like, damn,
that's your effort.
Really likes me. You played one League of Legends game with me. Because if you look at the people I play League of Legends games with, it's a very short list.
Yeah.
And I just wish they would take that as the
compliment, or like that's the effort.
Oh, this is a big deal, and I should take it as a big deal. Because people would ask me, hey, do you want to go get a drink? I'm like, fuck no. And it has nothing to do with how much I like you. I'm about to go to a crowded bar on Saturday night and overpay for alcohol that's gonna jack up my daily calorie limit, but I'll play a League of Legends game with you, and that should be a sign of how much I fuck with you.
Yeah, but yeah, that's the thing. You have to also have foundation with somebody to know that that's the case, right? Because you were trying to befriend someone who's an acquaintance or someone that's not as close. Yeah, they're not going to see it as that. They're going to be like, this guy just doesn't want to put in any effort.
I wish people just understood me without me needing to say anything at all, ever. And they just understand me.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like I understand you a little bit.
Really?
No.
It was the opposite answer, Chelsea.
Yes.
As soon as it was questioned.
Well, because like, well, maybe I'm wrong actually, so I don't know.
Well, I think Chelsea understands me pretty well because, you know, you listen very intently when I talk about my thought process, and I think you have a pretty high emotional intelligence when it comes to stuff like that.
You think that you're willing to compromise some of your comfortability in how you put in effort if like the person receiving it would be worth it?
I have a great example. I met up with two streamer friends in Seattle because I had to go to Seattle to move some stuff. I shipped some stuff there, and I knew they were in town. Now, Otos would be like, I'm going to Seattle, I'm picking up my shit, and I'm leaving. I'll see you guys online. And then I think, okay, I'm in Seattle. These two aren't often in Seattle. What would be like genuine effort look like? Because I think for an average human being, oh, you're in town, I'm in town, let's hang out. Like that's a very normal human thing.
But for you, it's like 2, 3, 5x that, or what?
It's like, like bro, like my ideal world is not do that. We all go home early and we hop on League of Legends. It's like, damn. But I know, you know, not everyone is like me. People display friendship differently and would like to receive friendship differently. And it can't always be my way of displaying friendship. Sometimes it should be their way. So I messaged them and said, hey, I'm in town. Do you want to grab dinner? And it's not like I'm gritting my teeth. It's like I just know when it's 8 p.m. and I have to get off the PC, call an Uber, and drive 25 minutes to the restaurant. In my head, I'm cursing myself. Like, why'd you do this? I mean, it was enjoyable. So that's what I did. And then they hit me with the, yeah, you guys want to go karaoke? I'm like, you fucks. You're testing me. This is a test. Because everyone knows how I feel about going to karaoke after being dragged out.
Really?
I'm already looking at the time. I mean, I make an exception for you. I know how much you love karaoke or big events. But I told them I'm going to have dinner. I'm going to go home. I'm going to be in bed by 11 o'clock. It's like, oh, Toast, come on. One karaoke song.
Yeah.
It's never one. It's never one. And I asked them, one song in total? One song per person? What does it mean to have one song?
God.
So we discussed it. And it's like, oh, 30 minutes. And then the 30 minutes turned to 1 hour. And then I say, you guys, this is my boundary. Okay. And you guys want a proof of our friendship. Are you willing to push your boundary for us? Because the more you push it, the closer we are. And I'm thinking to myself, that's not how friendships work. But that's how people see it. How much you're pushing your boundary. That's what Lily did to me early on in our friendship. It's like, oh, everyone's like this with him. I'm gonna be mean. I'm gonna like flame him. I'm gonna like, and I'm like, that's because Lily's the kind of friend. The closer she's like me, the closer she is to someone, the like meaner that she is in a joking way. So these guys are pushing my boundaries, and then finally, 1 hour later, I said, "Fuck you guys, I'm out," and I sang "See You Again" by Wiz Khalifa and Charlie Puth as I'm leaving the door.
Okay. Dramatic.
So that's how I'm putting in effort with people.
Okay, that was
Two people in
good.
question was Leslie and Abe. Who was
Okay.
in Seattle for Pokemon.
Okay. But that's good. I think it's nice that you did that. I'm sure it meant a lot because they know that you're not, and they'll remember that time.
Why can't they just remember the times we play League of Legends?
Because it's like another game you queue up, you play with all the
Boundary
people.
pushing. It only means something. It's because they know I'm doing something that I dislike. It's more that I don't usually do.
Yeah, I mean,
That
it's
in itself-
meaningful.
But it should be the action, not the context behind the action. I enjoyed it. I mean, I just hate going out.
Yeah, I know.
Be home playing video games.
You like everything like convenient to you.
Yes.
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 But everybody would love things that are convenient to them.
Well, Yvonne, I'm wondering, do you feel honored? Because Toast says there's 3 people in his life that he considers very close, in LA. And you're one of them. And he just said with karaoke, you are the exception. So, do you feel honored?
Oh, well, I mean, honored is not the word.
It's like taking your child to Disneyland.
Excuse me?
Sorry, I interrupted you. Go ahead.
No. But like, it's nice, right? Isn't it always really nice that like your friendship is regarded like very weighted, like I like it because it's the same. Like we have, I also highly value our friendship.
Well, fuck it, you didn't show up for breakfast last week.
Excuse me.
Because you were drinking.
Okay, but it's different now. Okay, but it is, it happens. Anyways, yeah, I do. It's just hey, I'll go next time.
To breakfast.
Yeah.
The crazy thing is she was the one suggesting places the night before. It's like, oh, we can get coffee at this place. This place is great. Yeah. This place is kind of far, but I'll drive you there.
If you don't mind the drive. So yeah, see, I'm getting it. Anyway. But I think whenever the feeling's mutual, it's really nice. Yeah.
So you feel good. You feel honored.
Yeah.
Honored? When you say honored, it kind of puts my friendship above someone else's. Which I think I do, not to glaze myself.
Before
maybe
he glazes
it was
himself.
during the Among Us era because I was super popular and mattered more. But sometimes maybe I'm talking down about myself by saying that.
What are you saying?
But I have felt like in the past that some people care about my word more than they would care about other people's words.
Yeah, because you speak so few words.
Sure. And I also sometimes wish that wasn't the case.
It's kind of like if like my dad and my mom back then, like my dad wouldn't usually say no, but the times he did, you knew it was like bad. He wouldn't, he's like, the words felt more weighted because he wouldn't wield them so often.
That's fair. The way I say it, I just want people to be secure in themselves so much that it doesn't matter what I think.
I don't know. You're kind of very stoic, and then like Stephen Lim thinks that you hate him and stuff. And like,
I don't. Okay,
I don't
that
know.
one I don't understand because
So
he's such
funny.
a nice guy, and I've only been nice to him. I'm trying to remember the times where I'm like, because
Bro's like, Toast fucking hates me, dude. I'm like,
the thing with Stephen Lim is he's not from our world. Like he's this YouTuber, right,
Yeah.
who's made a lot of great YouTube series, food series that I watch, and he's always been nice to me. He's not close enough where I would like be cold to him, because like if I'm very familiar with some streamer in our circle, how do I use some random examples that won't get weird? We have this guy who's a streamer, let's say Blouse Toys.
yeah.
Like if Blau's hanging out in the room, I'm not treating him special. Like I like Blau, but I'm not gonna be like, yo, what up, Blau? How you like? I'm not going out of my way to make him feel welcomed, right? Nor am I going. He's just there. But Stephen Lim is such a not from our world that if he was around, I'm kind of on my best behavior.
You're like,
In terms of politeness and engaging in the conversation. If he thinks that's me like hating him, he should see me like with people I actually don't like. I don't think I even make eye contact with them or acknowledge their existence. So when Stephen Lim told you that, oh, Toast doesn't like me, I was so surprised. It's like, that's me on my best behavior. You're getting the best
how did
version
he
of
not
Toast.
how did he not get it? Like, I was
Give me your worst behavior.
My worst behavior is just like, I don't think I would look or acknowledge you unless you look at me and acknowledge me, and I'll give you like a hey, what's up? I'll say what's up, and I'll do the guy nod. There's a lot of guys. Do you guys know the guy nod?
no.
Sometimes it's the up, yo. Like this is very different from this.
Oh, this is like a sup. Like I like you.
Yeah,
Warmer.
it's like how you doing, and this is a I see you, acknowledged.
Oh, That's
It's a
right.
big guy thing.
Yeah.
Where you nod your head upwards or downwards signifies a lot. That's where the term AMOG come from. AMOG stands for alpha male of group.
oh,
So that's what it means to AMOG someone.
I
And
see.
that's where mogging derives from. Yeah, that's why they use the term mog.
Are you the alpha?
No.
In OTV though, let's think of OTV.
I mean,
no.
Nothing.
Toast doesn't really act.
yeah.
Like the way he talks can sound more alpha than how he actually exerts stuff. If that makes sense.
I don't think I have a lot of alpha male traits.
Like Toast is not usually one who's like, no, we have to, like, we gotta do it this way, or very commanding. It's not ever that. He's kind of just like an organizer. This sounds good. Like very level talker.
Then who's the AMOG in the group?
In
Is that how you say
OTV,
it, right?
In OTV,
that kind of alpha A. Honestly, it's probably Pokimane when she was in
Yvonne.
OTV. Yeah, like she was very alpha, very take charge.
we
And
needed that though. I think it was like very. Everyone was so.
yeah, alpha is not inherently a bad thing.
Yeah.
I think Poki's take charges did a lot of good for OTV. What the problem stemmed from was because she was so out there and open, a lot of people in OTV's personality types are avoidant and conflict averse. And when you have an alpha type with people who sometimes might disagree with like how something's done, but they hold it in and they don't let them know, then it creates this unhealthy way of communication. I mean, I've talked about it publicly and with Pokey as well, and it's just unfortunate sometimes because she wants to do this, but maybe someone wants to go do B, and the problem sometimes became like this person who's really shy, didn't want to say anything, will go, "Hey, Toes, I really don't want to do this. Can you like kind of lead things this way?" And sometimes I don't give a shit, but I also want to make sure this person feel heard. So I have to say, oh, let's go the other way. And then Pokey's like, oh, why do you feel that way? Because she was very open. And I'd be like, I think we should go this way. So it made communication hard, and it was pretty unfair to her back then.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's different for everyone. But I would say Pokey was the AMOG. I don't know if they actually use it like that. Those are incel terms that I picked up when I was in my incel phase 20 years ago. And it's crazy to see how the same things we struggle with when we're younger is just prevalent even now. Like 20 years later with the young kids. Like the young boys are still figuring out, how do I get girls? How do I get girls to like me?
Yeah.
And 20 years later, it's like, oh, you should, the term negging, like that, I learned that 20 years ago on the internet. And now it's like, it's still around. It's like, oh, girls like it when you're mean to them, so you should like put them down. And the boys are eating it up. I'm like, oh, wow. It's the same thing. It's the exact same thing.
I hate that. Hate a guy.
Do you think that culture, this online culture, has shifted in a way where I think it was Pokimane who did bring up a few weeks ago online, saying how females, when they were first becoming streamers, it was almost like oh my gosh, like treasure, like finding treasure, like for the guys. I wouldn't say treasure, I don't know, but like, you know, it was like more like everyone was so nice to them. But now it's a bit different. It's shifted where it's like, well, it's more common.
I think that's more, it's different.
I thought guys were meaner.
Yeah,
guys were definitely meaner.
I thought guys were definitely way more like outwardly and continuously misogynistic. Not that they aren't now, but like, I think so. Having so many more females in the scene helped a lot. I
agree in the sense that seeing a girl on the internet 20 years ago was a bigger deal.
Like playing games.
Yeah.
Was like a big deal, which came in both positive and negative. I mean, Yvonne,
It was all of it.
was around 20 years ago on the internet.
Yes.
I'm just stating a fact. So I'm curious about.
I mean, it feels good when you're immature. Does that make sense? Like when I back then hopped in a Skype call and then everyone's like, oh my God, is that girl? And like you like get this attention and everything. You think it's like a good thing, but really, and in the moment it feels like a good thing because you're like, oh, you're getting attention. But then you also get the counter effects of that. People like being really, really misogynistic. And there's a reason why they're so like giddy about a girl in a call, you know, and all that kind of stuff. And then you grow out of it and you just no longer find it, flattering.
Your identity is tied very heavily into your gender as a woman 20 years ago. And yeah, like Yvonne says, you're playing video games. Maybe not a lot of boys like you at school, but now you hop into any setting online and you're the center of attention. But you don't know or you don't care that they're reducing your identity down to your gender, right?
Yeah.
And some girls like it. To be honest, I don't think there's anything wrong with liking that. It's like, it's flattering. It's nice. Boys will be nice to you. And then come the opposite side, like you get a lot of mean comments. I think the pendulum did swing back and forth. How political can I get here? 20 years ago, women on the internet were reduced to their gender identity. Oh, you're a girl. You're hot. You're ugly. You're a bitch.
Or you're really good for a girl.
Yeah. And then we made so much progress that kind of lessened over time. But recently, it feels like the pendulum swinging backwards, where more and more girls are like, "Oh, how hot are you?" And there's so much girls on the internet now that being hot isn't enough. There's just so much hot, attractive, beautiful women that you have to compete harder. You have to like get crazier. Because back then, 20 years ago, if you're a girl on the internet, you're already considered a rare commodity. But now there's so much.
I mean, I think that's everybody. I think content in general has been so saturated, especially over COVID. It like created so many content creators and people that like everyone, just more competition in general. guys, girls, whatever the heck, like everyone is just trying to compete for.
If you guys could switch genders, like Yvonne, you become a guy. If you could just choose, what would you choose? Knowing what you know now. Toast,
Like-
would you stay a man or would you want, like, not in a way where like you, but would you want to stay a man
No, I would 100% pick being a man
over a woman?
over a woman. I think most guys would answer the same way. I don't know for girls though. I think for girls it would be more divided.
God, I fucking love being a girl. Like with the things that I like, it's like I fucking love that. But then I also hate the stuff we have to deal with, like the body L's that we have. Like you're more susceptible to STIs. You have a time of the month every month. It's like it just feels like it sucks being a woman in that way. I'm just like, this is ass.
I think girls would pick girls because they're so used to it, and I think guys feel the same way. But for girls, they would think about it because a lot of benefits come with being a guy, like something like pregnancy or even periods.
Yeah.
Just skipping all of that, and also being treated
In society as well. Just
taken a little more seriously, being able to hold like better positions. But for guys, it's kind of like, I don't want to be a girl. What would be the upside of being a girl as a guy?
That's a good question. What is the upside of being a woman?
Yeah. It feels like a woman can name a lot of upsides being a man, but a man can't say the same about being a woman.
because there hasn't been a lot of, you can't be like, oh yeah, people will take you more seriously.
Well, being a woman is fun though, right? Like you are.
It's fun.
Right? Like you have acts, like it's not looked down upon or like, bro, why are you doing that? You know, it's like, there's just so much more frill, fun, all that stuff. And also purpose in a way, because maybe we are in a way a bit under from pay in the workforce and just historically, right? So there is this hope and this want of like, I want to like, rep women. And
I would say like, I just think being a girl is fun sometimes. You get to like do your hair, you get to like go shopping, try on clothes, you get to like, I don't know, just a lot of the things that I just like fucking love cute shit all the time. And just like the things that I like.
And motherhood, right?
Yeah.
Motherhood is something like, yes, like pregnancy is so scary, right? But like motherhood is so beautiful for so many. Sisterhood as well.
That is actually one of the top things. Female friendships. Amazing. Like, I don't know how I have... That's the thing that's so hard about dating for me is like my girlfriends just do everything. Literally would be like, I'll hold your bag for you. Oh, you're sick? I'll like make you food. Like, the hell? Are you serious? And they have such high EQ. I could talk to them about whatever and they totally get it. And they validate me and also could offer me solutions. Like they're responsible. I don't know. So many things.
From the outside looking in, female friendship seems so complicated.
I think healthy, like as you get older and as you've developed like healthier relationships and friendships with everyone around you, like female friendships are fucking chef's kiss top tier.
I don't know. I feel like the biggest haters of female content creators are other females.
That is true.
It could be, but then they're not your friends.
That is true. Girl on girl fight, that kind of stuff is very common.
Yeah.
It's like psychological warfare. Like,
But I don't know. I think I'm just talking about like the people that like are your friends.
like when it's good, it's great.
When it's good, it's really good. It is peak.
Yeah, my niece is entering like elementary school, and I just worry for her because it's like, damn. Someone was talking about going to an all-girls school and an all-guys school, and I just worry about the all-girls school because that seems like if you don't have a good time there, you can get psychologically damaged with the bullying and the cliques. The all-guys school, like I'd be happy to send my son to an all-guys school. But if I had a daughter, it's like, nah, you're going to a mixed school because I wouldn't want the risk of like them being shunned. Or
But what if there's a lot of toxic masculinity in the all-boys school?
if he's a real man.
Yeah. And like, because I think it's nice for boys to be around girls so they can be like, they see them as, they get to know, like, especially I think people who grow up with like a sister or like very close to their like female family members just have way more empathy for females.
I'm familiar with trad wives.
Yeah.
Do you like that lifestyle? That dynamic?
I think it's fine to want to be a trad wife if like it's fine to be a guy who wants like a traditional household. If you're going to be a traditional man, then you're going to be the one making money, and then she can be her traditional wife, and that is totally okay if that's what you both want. It's always just like as long as it matches, right? But if you want a traditional wife, then you better be bringing home the bread.
What's your views on that? Do you want to be a trad wife?
Nope. I don't think that's my life. But I don't shame anyone. It's again, like whatever you want to choose. I think there's a lot of controversy recently, especially on TikTok, because there's so many more trad wives coming out, living this lifestyle, glamorizing it, also maybe not glamorizing it, right? I mean, like, who am I to say? Trad wives, do your thing, enjoy your life. I think there's upsides of like being a girl boss too, because I also think this girl boss trend has ended quite a bit, because in the 2010s, it was such a big movement, right? Like girl boss everything, like independence, like Nasty Gal, Glossier, all these brands, like they're just so forward, right? And also on Twitch too, right? Like Pokey and you guys really pushed forward with that kind of conversation. But I mean, just this environment that we're in right now, it's so different. And I really feel like TikTok, social media has changed once again, right? We're back in this place where trad wives are the conversation, right? Because think about it, the trend was girl boss in 2010. Now the trend is more trad wives. Let's go backwards a little bit. So I wonder, right? Like what will be in the next 5-10 years again? Because
I don't know if that's going backwards. I mean, I feel like it's just whatever the heck you want to be. It's more like giving you the choice. If you want to be a girl boss, you can be a girl boss. You could be on this end of the spectrum. If you want to be a freaking trad wife, you could do that with no, like, I don't know. I don't think there's anything wrong with it as long as like you guys are equal. Because the only problem with that is like imbalance in relationships. If people think that like they're making the money, then like they have more of a say. Then that's like relationship imbalance and all that kind of stuff. That was like my mom basically, who was like, don't ever, like make your own money. Don't let your husband be the one making money, because then he thinks he can have all the say, because she was projecting her relationship, like what happened to her, right? Which obviously I think very commonly happens. But yeah, I think there was a point in time where I was like, oh yeah, I could be a trad wife. Like I don't mind taking care of like the home, and like they never have to worry about anything. I could take care of everything in the house and like blah blah blah. But then once I started working, I also like really love working a lot, but also because I have a job that I like. If I had a job I didn't like, maybe I would like the other way.
Yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head when you mentioned the 2010s were more female, like girl boss, like you said, right? And they weren't putting down traditional women that want like a traditional dynamic. They're not saying it's bad or anything, but they're more like,
you can if you want.
Yeah,
like, yeah.
Be what you want, get your bread.
Mm-hmm.
But it also came with like a feeling of like, ooh, is it wrong for me to just wanna be a trad wife, right?
Just chill, right?
Just chill, yeah. And now, like I said, the pendulum kind of swings the other way, where it's getting more and more talked about, and some girls are saying like, hey, you know what, that's what I want. Like I want, and it's very different, especially in California streamer culture, where it's kind of like girl boss, to see now the opposite side of people who are just fine with that. And I don't know what I want. I don't know. I talk to my girlfriend every now and then. She's like, oh, it'll be really great, if you want, I can just cook for you when you come home. But she's also like one of the most independent women I know. So I'm always like, there's big signals. Like, do you want to, what kind of relationship is this? Is this a traditional, like I get the bread, we get the bread? When I come home, am I expecting dinner on the table? Are we doing takeout because we're both ordering money? Like, what do you want? And she's like, I don't know what I want.
Maybe you just have different periods of time in your life where you want one or the other.
I think it will help me if I knew what kind of relationship we're entering. I like more defined roles.
I think I could see myself being more becoming more trad wife if I have kids. Like once I have kids, then I truly believe that in itself is a full-time job. Like you already feel like, damn, like cleaning the house when you live alone is already like a chore. You're like, I just clean this shit, how to get dirty again. Like have that times 5 by having kids.
If the guy makes all the money, do you cook all the meals and wash all the dishes and do the laundry?
I could, but I wouldn't be happy about it. I don't know. I think it's like, at least make me feel like it's a bit of a partnership. But then I guess if he's paying for everything, I don't know. It really would have to be how you guys, like I interact with them.
You've had a taste of independent life.
Yeah.
You made money.
Yeah.
You're making money. But are you able to get into the mindset of this, small town girl who's marrying her high school sweetheart? And he's like, babe, I'll make all the money. Just make sure there's warm food on the table and my underwear.
Then I would
clean.
probably be okay with it. Yeah, I think I could see myself getting into that where it's like I do take care of this is my job and you have your job. Then that's fine. Yeah, if you guys come to that agreement. Because yeah, I think there's also like the reason why you have like the 50-50 also whenever there's like a divorce or whatever it is, because like any money that you made during the marriage is like you were able to go do that because there was someone at home taking care of everything. So you literally never had to hire a babysitter, never had to hire cleaners, never did anything. Like she made it so that you could like, be stress free to go advance your career, which is why they deserve the 50. I don't know. I think there's big respect for people who grew up in like trad wives, trad husband, whatever it is. Like they had to do their thing.
Wait, Toast, would you be a trad husband?
Like I'm staying at home and my wife makes the money?
Yes, that and or you were married to a trad wife.
Yes.
Would you prefer that? Like what do you want?
Would I prefer? I think it's what I would feel the most guilt about is like what you said. Like if we were to get a divorce, I'd be so worried about her because she wouldn't have anything unless...
Well, that's why it's a 50-50 because she sacrificed her advancement in career because she took this part of the team to stay home and take care of everything. So that's why like it's 50-50.
In a perfect world, well, right now I have a privilege to say this because I have money, so I'm not stressed about making money to support like a wife or a child. And if I'm assuming that we're gonna be together forever, then I would 100% be okay with that because I don't need my wife/girlfriend to make money or be, the breadwinner. But I would ask that she contribute to the household either by cooking or cleaning. Cleaning's the big one since I'm a bit of a slob. And it sounds like I don't want to have a wife or a maid. But it's kind of like, what am I getting out of this relationship besides the joy of someone's company, which I think is just baseline.
Do you think the fair thing is if I'm making the money, then you can take care of this stuff?
Yes. Like if I'm paying for everything, I need you to contribute to the household. And I didn't used to feel that way. The way I used to feel is like, oh, I just, I love you and I care about you so much. But I think over time, I was in a relationship like that. It just felt more and more unfair. It's like, okay, like I don't mind paying for everything, doing everything, being the provider. But you're kind of doing nothing outside of like being a good girlfriend. And maybe for some people that's enough when you're starting out. Like, what if we're gonna spend the rest of our lives together? Like, do I need to also pay for the maids? It's like, okay, am I paying for all the Uber Eats? Yeah, that's fine. But what are you doing? Right? That's almost like you're a sugar baby at that point, right? I'm enjoying your company and we love each other.
I see that because I think if it were me and I had a stay-at-home boyfriend or husband, whatever it was, and I did pay for everything, and I'd be walking, like if I worked all day and then I came home and the counter is still it was dirty like from the night before, and I was just like, "Ugh, this is disgusting," and you don't clean it, then I would feel a little irritated because I'd be like, I was out all day like working, I'm tired, like, and I do pay for everything. Like, could you help around the house, right? Yeah.
Like, you would have to be ridiculously hot to get away with doing nothing, paying for nothing, and just existing. You need to be so funny.
Okay, but what if you were so rich though that you could afford the maids all the time? Then they don't even have to clean.
Do I enjoy their company?
Yeah.
Do they make me feel loved and safe?
Yeah. They just don't do much. Would that bother you?
Well, let me see. Let me think about it. I'm trying to picture it. I have my own personal butlers. Life is taken care of.
Mm-hmm.
And she doesn't do anything to help around because there's nothing to do.
There's nothing to do, yeah.
Basically, the personality is like flat, like it's neutral.
The personality is neutral.
Yeah, like
if we're not getting along, it's like, oh, I don't really need you in my life then. Right.
Yeah, I don't think the personality could be neutral, because then at that point you're just like raising another human. I think it has to be like a good relationship.
Yeah, they have.
And then you're like fine with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you need them. I think people need to add value to your lives.
Mm-hmm.
And if they're not really adding that much value, then what are you getting out of it?
Yeah. I did have a situation-ish where like the guy wasn't making money and then I was the one making money, right? But he helped me a lot in my day-to-day, that like I was fine with that for a while, but it's just more like I could not in long term support another whole human being for like ever, just with the salary that I make, especially in California. So it was just like that was not sustainable. But if I had like fuck you money, then it would have been possible, because he did take care of a lot of things and did help me with a lot. So
could you guys be sugar babies? What's the price? Like, what do you guys?
Oh my God. These are like my Instagram, Twitter DMs.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Sometimes I'll get people like just randomly being like, hey, you want to be a sugar baby? Give you
like,
$2,000 a week. Huh?
What amount would make you guys say yes to becoming a sugar baby?
What do I have to do?
Looking pretty, showing up.
How attractive is this lady? I think that's going to set the tone.
I don't think you could ever convince me now, but if you caught me like maybe when I was between jobs and really needed money, I could, if you told me like just look pretty and go to dinner a couple times, I could have been swayed maybe.
Yeah, how much though? Each dinner?
Each dinner? I think they usually do it like sometimes like monthly. It's like a monthly thing.
Okay, how much would you want a month?
You have to bang him.
I have to bang him?
I don't know if that's in that contract, but okay, yeah.
No, that'd be so different. That could not make me do the hypothetical. But if I did not have to bang him and I'm just like being his companion type of thing, then like, I mean, $6,000 a month maybe back then or whatever, $5,000 a month.
Cheap ass.
Cheap what? If you caught me when I was in between jobs and I was like just graduated or something, and maybe like I don't know,
70, you got to walk outside with him.
I mean, at that point, it's more like a caretaker job.
Yeah, I don't know.
I see it like that.
If the guy is nice, then it's easy, and if the guy is terrible, then it's hard, right? Then you just wouldn't do it for any amount. Really depends on the person. I just know because I had a friend of a friend who said that she used to be, was it something arrangements? I forgot the name of the Seeking Arrangements. Yes. She'd go on that website and like get clients that way.
I was at a restaurant and the couple next to us was on that setup, and the guy was like, oh yeah, I had blank and blank last week, but you're so much better at talking than she is. I'm like, bro, I'm trying to enjoy my meal, man. Shut the fuck up. It's like this 65-year-old white guy hitting on this, like talking to this like 20-year-old young lady. And it's like, why you bring up the last lady? Can you just eat your fucking food and do your thing, man? For me,
yeah, what's your price?
it depends on how attractive they are. I don't think I would do it for money.
She's like later 60s.
I mean, age is not the issue. It's how attractive.
Okay,
she
what
is.
if you had to do it for money? Like, what if this was you, like, you didn't have money yet? It's a realistic salary for you.
What do I again? How attractive is she? What do I have to do?
Why does it always go back to that?
Here, okay, she's like a 4.
A 4, a 65-year-old 4 out of 10. I have to bang her.
You don't have to bang her.
You're just a companion at this point.
Yeah, and you're fresh out of college.
I do it for $500 a meal.
Not bad.
That's a very reasonable price. You pay me $500 to go eat good food, and you know she probably has a lot of great stories. Is she gonna try to bang me?
I mean, she finds you attractive, so that's why you're here. That's why.
But it's not in the contract.
It's not in the contract. It's kind of like an option. Like if you're down.
Yeah, if you're down, we're down.
Yeah. But if you're not down, then it's strictly companionship.
If she's a 4 out of 10, then probably not. Because she'll probably cave and pay eventually. I mean, if she's interested, if she has enough money to pay for $500 a meal, she has enough, money to up the stakes a little. I probably would never do something like that. I
don't think I could ever either.
And if she's attractive, then I would do it for free.
Would you be okay if your girlfriend told you that that's something that she used to do?
Be paid for time to eat food and hang out with old men?
It's
It's
like, this was my past.
And it wasn't like too long ago. It was like a 2 year ago.
Yeah.
I mean, did she stop when she met me?
Yeah, I met you and then I stopped.
Well, then I would be worried. Oh man, am I the new old man? I think that's what I would feel.
That's so funny.
Yeah. That would be my issue. Is that
you wouldn't be sure if she was with you for the money?
Yeah, not necessarily because she
did that. Yeah.
needed to do what she needed to do to make money. I think that's totally fine. But what makes, like, if she was some rich ex-porn actress, that would be more okay than if I knew that she was paid for her companionship by like random dudes.
Okay.
Right.
If your girlfriend did OnlyFans, would you be okay, and you weren't okay with it, would you demand compensation if she was going to do it and you let her do it? Do you think you deserve compensation?
Is that going to fix anything?
No, but I've asked a guy this before and he was like, okay, like as long as I get compensation from some of the OnlyFans money, then I'd be okay with it, is what he said.
That might be a red flag. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So why does the guy get anything? He's not doing anything.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said.
Compensation, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, that's what I said.
Is that gonna make you feel better, bro?
I don't know.
$200,
but literally, I had asked a guy this before, and he said that like if he gets a cut of that, then fine.
Would you be okay with your partner doing OnlyFans?
Me? No, I could not. Yeah.
Why? Which part of it?
All of it.
They're not having sex with other people. They're just showing their cock.
Yeah, I mean, just me personally, not comfortable.
Comfortable with him or the concept in general? Do you have anything against sex workers?
I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, I just don't prefer. I would just not prefer my partner to be doing it. Yeah, that's the only thing.
If you're doing OnlyFans and your partner says it's me or OnlyFans, which one are you picking? And he'll say he'll take care of you.
Okay,
Otherwise.
I'm doing OnlyFans. Yeah. How much money am I making off this OnlyFans?
$100K a month.
$100K a month. How much do I like this guy? Do I think he's my husband?
You think he's your husband, but he only brings in $50K a month.
He only brings in $50K a month and he wants me to quit my job that's making $100K a month.
He doesn't want guys on the internet ogling you.
Okay. What if we have a compromise where I'm like, hey, all right, I'm going to do this for 1 more year. We make money, invest it, and then I'm going to quit.
He said no.
Fuck off, guy. I'm making $100K a month and you just want me to quit when you're making 50? Like, no.
And he's the love of your life and he's super like kind and nice to you and treats you well.
How much money do I have saved up to this point?
$1 million.
Oh, then maybe I consider it. If he's the love of my life and I have $1 million saved up, what the hell?
Do it.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah. If it's a good guy, then I would.
But he's only making 50K.
That's fine. I have $1 million. I have enough for both of us at that point. If this is the love of my life and he's uncomfortable with it, that makes sense. But if he's like, if I don't have money and I have to make this as like a living and he's telling me to quit just pure out of like that, it's hard to convince because this is like your life, like your life comfortability, like long term.
Okay, you're dating someone. And he's the love of your life.
Okay.
And then you find out he's doing OnlyFans.
But he's the love of my life.
Yeah, and
Still?
he's doing he's getting 100K.
But I don't like that he lied to me in the first place.
But he's not also doing it, right, with other people. It's just by himself.
Just by himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the problem is more so him lying, not telling me in the
He
first
was
place.
ashamed.
And how long has it been that he didn't tell me?
6 months.
I just met this guy. Love of my life at 6 months.
Treats you so well.
Treats me so well.
But in reality, he didn't treat her that well because he's on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, I get
He's
it.
just ashamed of it.
All right. I think I could, in conversation, be okay. Post conversation could be okay with it.
With him doing it.
If he's the love of my life and because I'm assuming that if he's the love of my life, that I trust and believe in this person a lot. And like, he's just like a good person overall. Then I would be more like lenient towards that.
Towards him showing his pee-pee on the internet.
Well, that's how he made money. Like, what if he had to? What if he like was having a really rough time in life and then it was actually like just helped him improve his life that much immensely?
And he's going to keep doing it.
He's gonna keep doing it. He doesn't quit.
Yeah, he wants to keep doing it.
Does he show face or does he just have like his dick out?
Does that matter?
I mean, it's slightly better if he like does it like,
It's like a premium version.
his head is blacked out.
He shows his face.
I mean, if he's the love of my life, makes me laugh a lot, he's really funny.
Yeah.
I think I could do it.
And if he's getting 100K on OnlyFans, you know it's big.
Yeah.
Hey, Chad, that's going to do it for us. Let
Yeah.
us know if you would subscribe to me or Yvonne's OnlyFans and how much would you pay a month? Not together, like we would be separate. Not to make it weird. Or anything.
Yeah, separate and just so we know how much potential we have.
How much do you think I would make off OnlyFans?
I don't know. Probably a lot. You have a lot of people.
Yeah, I don't think they would pay just like to see, like a hot body. Like, damn, he fine.
Maybe because it's you.
I think they would be like, I wasn't curious, but now I'm curious. And I just want to see what his,
How much would you pay monthly?
like people will pay out of morbid curiosity.
Yeah.
Dudes would pay. A lot of dudes.
I think a lot of
Your
people
fans
would pay.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like, I'm just so curious now. I don't want, it's not anything sexual at all. I just want to see it.
Wait, Toast, if you did though, like let's say first month you get 2 mil. Guaranteed 2 mil. Would you do it?
I think my big thing is if I could be a successful anonymous OnlyFans creator, I would highly consider it. I need to make sure I don't have any distinguishing birthmarks, which I don't think I do. But I think it would be fun just as a content challenge. I think it would be a fun challenge. Like, okay, how do I really like the way I thought about my stream on YouTube was like, okay, I need to really promote my OnlyFans. I got rage bait on Twitter and social media. Rage baiting is the most effective way to attract OnlyFans subscribers.
Really?
Yeah, because like for girls at least, because there's so much guys on the internet that both hate women and the same guys lust after women as well. So if you're an OnlyFans girl creator, you just do something stupid and like, oh, I can't believe that happened. And the guys would be like in the comments like, the stupid bitch. And then someone would say, oh yeah, she has an OnlyFans. And those same guys, I promise you, would subscribe.
That's crazy.
It's like a power thing. It's like an insult power male thing.
Interesting.
I don't know if it works for guys though. So yeah, thanks for watching and subscribe to our OnlyFans. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye-bye. 5 you get for $29.
Once again, Yvonne, you gave 2 numbers.
Because I bought the deal. 5 for
one
$29.
Yeah.
Give one
We're not talking about a
number.
deal here.
All right, $15.
15, and you said
10.
it's 15. Yeah.
I want to see you on the prices, right? When they ask you how much, it's like, I don't know.